Momentum in T20 cricket rarely shifts smoothly. It hangs in the balance, building tension, until one specific moment sends it crashing down on whoever happens to be standing underneath. We saw the exact physics of a collapse play out in Match 4 of the 2026 IPL. The stage for this was Mullanpur Stadium. Punjab Kings won the toss and made the calculated decision to put the Gujarat Titans in to bat first on a fresh pitch. The Titans started with a quiet, methodical approach. Shubman Gill managed 39, and Buttler added 38, but neither could shift into that necessary higher gear to truly dictate the run rate. This scorecard graphic shows exactly why they stalled. Looking at the bowling figures, Vijaykumar Vyshak choked the innings with a tight 3-wicket spell for just 34 runs, completely tying down the Gujarat batters. Because they couldn't break free from that bowling pressure, Gujarat ended their 20 overs at 162 for 6. It looks like a defendable total on paper, but in reality, it acts as a psychological trap, lulling the chasing team into a dangerous state of comfort. Punjab Kings started their chase with immediate aggression. Even after losing opener Priyansh Arya for just 7 runs in the second over, they maintained their aggressive intent. They quickly restabilized. Simran Singh and debutant Connolly found the gaps with ease, keeping the scoreboard ticking and punishing the loose deliveries. By the time they reached 110 for 2, Punjab had completely neutralized the target. The required run rate was well within reach, and closing out the game looked like an absolute breeze. This chart shows the live win probability for the match. Right at the 110 run mark, you can see the model heavily favors Punjab, with their chances of winning spiking all the way up to 90%. But mathematical models assume stability, and T20 cricket rarely offers that. That 90% probability hid a fragile lineup that was only one mistake away from completely unraveling. That single mistake arrived disguised as Prasidh Krishna. The moment he was handed the ball for a crucial spell, he tore straight through the Punjab middle order, and what followed was an absolute freefall. Nehal Wadera, Captain Shreyas Iyer, Marcus Stoinis, and Shashank Singh all departed in a chaotic blur of panicked swings and bad decisions. In a matter of minutes, a dominant position of 110 for 2 evaporated into a desperate 118 for 6. This happens because of dot ball pressure. When back-to-back wickets fall, the incoming batters are terrified of wasting deliveries. They try to force boundaries before they're settled, which leads to highly uncalculated risks and, inevitably, more wickets. Losing 4 wickets for 8 runs drains a team's energy, shatters their confidence, and hands total control back to the fielding side. To understand how Punjab got into a position to fall that hard, we have to look at how these two teams approached scoring. This graphic outlines the stark difference in intent. You can see here the Gujarat Titans played a highly conservative innings, managing only 3 sixes across their entire 20 overs. Now look below. The Punjab Kings matched that total boundary output in just 4 overs. High-intent boundary hitting gives a team massive leverage over the required run rate, but it operates on a razor's edge. Swinging hard early means you are mathematically increasing the chances of a multi-wicket collapse later. Punjab's aggressive pacing built their initial advantage, but it also left their middle order completely exposed when the momentum abruptly swung the other way. But there was one anomaly in this entire breakdown: Connolly. While international veterans were crumbling around him, the young debutant refused to fold. He found himself stranded with the tail-enders in the toughest possible scenario. He had to shield his wicket to prevent the team from being bowled out, while simultaneously hitting boundaries to chase down the target. This stat line tells the story of his recovery. Connolly posted an unbeaten 72 off 44 balls, hitting 5 fours and 5 sixes to maintain a strike rate of over 160, all without taking fatal risks. He also got exactly what he needed from the other end. Xavier Bartlett stepped up to smash a rapid 11 off just 5 deliveries, instantly deflating the pressure the Gujarat bowlers had spent overs building. Surviving a deep collapse against modern T20 bowling demands a highly specific skill set. You need the cool-headed patience of an anchor, combined with the raw mechanical power to clear the ropes under extreme stress. Connolly finished the job in the final over, driving the Kings to 165 for 7 and sealing a miraculous 3-wicket victory. Gujarat's early caution cost them.
Because they settled for 162, they left themselves without the mathematical buffer needed to absorb one extraordinary individual performance. Playing it safe and accumulating runs steadily will keep a team from being embarrassed. But to actually secure a win in this format, you have to be willing to take the massive, high-pressure swings.